Today I'll be making two different dishes here. These are both sides, or you can have them as a meal. Basically, we have zucchini and polenta, and both of these will serve about 2 people, depending on how many slices of each you want. And we have unseasoned cornmeal, 1 egg, and then I've already added a little bit of Italian seasoning, which I shouldn't have done, but that's what that is in with the egg, and we'll add our other seasonings here momentarily. And basically we have 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of oil in a skillet preheating right now as if you were to fry something. So according to your skillet size, you can adjust that 1/4 to the 1/2 cup. So we'll go ahead and get started. First of all, since this is unseasoned cornmeal, we'll go ahead and I'll add a little bit of black pepper. And I'm going to add this in with my egg also. And we have a little bit of garlic powder. We'll put a little bit of each one of these. I'm going to do in the cornmeal. I'm also doing in the egg. I'm going to add a little bit more Italian seasoning. And since this cornmeal will be used for other items, I'm not going to put the Italian seasoning in the cornmeal. This is some Soul seasoning. It's similar to seasoning salt. I'm going to add some of that to the cornmeal, as I'm going to add some to the egg. And basically, I'm just going to whip up the egg here. And then we're going to go over to the stove. And we're just basically going to do a zucchini wash and a polenta wash in the egg, and then finish it with the breading of the cornmeal, and then we'll drop it in the oil. Very simple. See you back momentarily. Okay, now as far as my polenta, since it is unseasoned, I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning to this, and then I'm going to just slide this over, because you can buy this, you can make your polenta actually out of its cornmeal and some other ingredients in it. But since I bought it already made, I'm just going to season it, because this is unseasoned. They also sell an Italian polenta also that's already pre-seasoned, Italian style. Okay, so basically we're just going to put our zucchini in here like so. And you just want to get those covered with the egg, and then we're going to drop those into the breading, which is our cornmeal. And make sure you don't have too many pieces of egg, or any egg drippings on there too thick, because you don't want that to clump up your cornmeal. So we'll do that like so. Just kind of cover those up. And actually I'm going to run this back through there, because that's a very, very, very light coating. So I'm going to run that back through there again. That way it'll be a little bit more breading on there. And I'm going to do this first batch. I'm going to show you, and then we'll get it in the grease, and then the others I won't come back to until I'm done. Till they're done cooking, and when we dish up. I'm going to also do a polenta, so you see that real quick. I'm going to put a couple of those in there too. One of my polenta pieces broke, but that's alright. Mom, can you turn on that cold water there, please? Thank you. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this back here. I may have to end up using another egg. because the breading on here is gonna absorb a lot of the egg from what it looks like. Okay, so we're getting these nice and coated. Here we go. Alright, so now it's time for the oil. Okay, and you'll just want to drop these in there one by one, like so. You don't want to overcrowd your skillet, just like with frying anything else. Don't want to overcrowd it. You just want them to get a golden brown. Okay, so we'll come back and turn those and see what they look like. Okay, now here's the finished product. We have our zucchini on this side and our polenta on that side. As you can see, they have a nice crunch to them and tender on the inside. Cornmeal breaded zucchini and polenta. Go check it out.